Welcome to Stars in Motion. Today we're going to do a yoga relaxation exercise in seated position. Beginning with our hips on our heels. If this doesn't feel comfortable to our knees, we can also sit in crisscross position. We're going to take our hands and set them lightly on our thighs. As we take a breath, let's bring our shoulders down. Shoulder blades back together towards one another. Rib cage is coming to sit up on top of the hips. And we're creating extra space in the belly. Relaxing and lowering the hips. Taking a full breath through the nose. And as we exhale back through the nose, allowing the body to begin to relax. We're going to take a breath and bring our head up as high as possible, the top of the head reaching towards the sky. And on the exhale, bring the chin forward towards the chest. Taking a breath and reaching the top of the head away from the body and up towards the sky. Exhaling the right ear towards the right shoulder. Staying here for a full breath, keeping the left shoulder pulling down. Breathing in and out. Taking another breath where we are, we're going to lift the head and exhale the chin forward. Head moving away from the body. Breathing and lifting, staying tall through the belly, pulling into the spine. Exhaling over left ear to left shoulder. Right shoulder pulling down and away from the right ear. Shoulder blades working towards one another. Breathing in and out. Taking a breath and pulling our head up towards the sky. Exhaling, chin towards the chest, staying tall. As we take a breath, we're going to roll gently towards the right as far as our body will allow. Bringing it back down through the exhale. Breathing and lifting the top of the head towards the left. Exhaling down. Once more, a full breath, moving towards the right. Exhaling to center. Moving towards the left. Exhaling towards the center. Taking a breath, lifting, shoulders down, face towards the front. From here, we're going to move into a crisscross. Seated high in our hips, the bottom of the wrist resting at the edge of the knee, with the fingertips hanging heavy down towards the floor. Lifting through the belly, lifting the rib cage, opening the sternum, separating the front of the shoulders and connecting in the back. With the top of the head pulled towards the sky, neck is long. We're going to close our eyes, and as we begin to fall into a resting state, we're going to focus on our breath and focus on staying lifted out of the hip and allowing the legs to rest and become relaxed. Clearing our mind of our lists to do. We have no one calling our name, no demands, simply our own few moments to restore and calm and release our stresses. Taking a breath as we breathe in, let's imagine ourselves being in a very cozy space. Our body is warm. Our mind is free. Our elbows are relaxed, laying down towards the leg. As we take our breath, we're going to start to lean towards the right, lifting the head towards the sky as we circle the full body from the hip all the way around. Staying lifted and tall, we're going to reverse, moving all the way. We're breathing in and out, thinking of our posture, Relaxing the legs on purpose. Moving once more all the way around. Staying tall, lifted from the hip. We're going to take a full breath in here. As we exhale, we're going to take the sits bones under and take our lowest point of our spine towards the back, rolling all the way through the full spine, lowering the shoulders, and lastly the chin to the chest. As we take a breath, we're going to pull from the top of the head, reversing the action, pulling the spine back into a full straight line. Slowly exhaling from the bottom of the hip all the way down. Taking a full breath up. And once we finish our breath, our body tells us to exhale and reverse the action. The air is completely exhaled, and then we begin again, staying tall, lifting the shoulders high towards the ears, exhaling back and down. Once more, breathing up. And on the exhale, folding the hands into the lap, allowing the shoulders to stay up tall as the chin comes forward. And in our mind, counting backwards from 8 as we breathe in. And reversing from 1, 2, and allowing our mind to drift away. Opening the jaw. Breathing in and out. Following the airflow through the nose, through the throat, all the way through the body. Taking a full breath, lifting the face towards the sky, opening the hands, palms facing up, back of the hand on the knee. Exhaling. Once more, breathing up towards the sky. A final exhale here. Placing the hands onto the floor, reaching front, stretching the back, stretching the shoulders, all the way up to the knee, toes on the floor, coming into a squatted position in our seated tuck. Taking a breath as we exhale, pushing the heels to the floor, hips to the sky, rounding the spine through the breath. Exhale to standing space and finishing our rest. Taking this moment, anytime that we find that we need to de-stress and find a calming space.